Hi guys, hello. My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've got two phones now, which is fun. So while one's uploading, I can do another one. It's handy as well. So I've got some people texting me on TikTok asking me for my phone number. He's gone out upstairs early this Sunday. He's gone out. The kids are gone. So it's quiet upstairs. I can have peace and quiet in my home now. Went out about 10ish. I'm still in my flat and it's not as hot as it was yesterday, thank goodness. I went out this morning. I've been to the co-op. I've got some food to eat. I will not be going out at lunchtime. I'm trying to get my Alexa to work. I'm having trouble. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 22 degrees Celsius. Today, you can expect a high of 27 degrees.
It's a bit cooler, but it's still 22 degrees. Around 2 o'clock, it'll be about 27 degrees. I'm not taking Max out in this heat. Absolutely no way. What did I notice after the guy upstairs left? The outside starts playing. The dogs start barking and they become their true selves. So when he was upstairs, there was no dog barking. And his kids were running about and they're running onto the balcony. There was no dogs barking. There was no vans coming up and down being loud and noisy. So he's gone out now and they start to play up. The harassment starts double. There was no dog barking while he was up there. So, I hope they've gone to the seaside. I hope they've gone out for the day because I'm not going anywhere. And then I've got somebody saying to me, I go into your live streams on TikTok. Well, there's going to be no live streams today. No live streams, guys. No, I'm being bullied and harassed and stuck indoors in this heat. There is going to be no live streaming. If you treat me like a dog trapped in a hot car, I am not live streaming. Alexa, which celebrity was born on this day?
Celebrities born on the 22nd of June include Meryl Streep, Chris Christopherson, Cyndi Lauper, Rodri, and Joseph B.J.
Alexa, LBC Radio.
LBC London from Global Player.
Get more from your smart speaker by linking to your Global Player account. You'll then be able to catch up on your favourite shows on your smart speaker. Just say, ask Global Player to link my account.
This in the best way they can. I'm trying to imagine if there were to be a different Prime Minister, that they would be handling it much different.
Well, I do support what the government has been saying in terms of calling for de-escalation, for calling for a return to diplomacy, and I very much...
But why would that happen now? I mean, it's not going to happen, is it? There's no chance. Iranian foreign minister has come forward this morning and said there's no chance of a return to diplomacy given what's just happened.
Well, look, I think there is always a chance of returning to diplomacy, and it is the right thing to be calling for right now. We know that the Prime Minister has the opportunity to talk to Donald Trump and is talking to other world leaders. That was confirmed by government ministers this morning. I think it is really imperative that we remind people, both from a point of principle and from a pragmatic point of view, that in the past, the way we have successfully contained Iran's nuclear ambitions is through international diplomacy and through a joint plan of action. We need to get a return to those diplomatic talks and to achieve that containment of Iran's ambitions through diplomacy, not war, because if we don't, then who knows, we'll be back in this situation in a few years' time once again.
Daisy Cooper there, Deputy Leader for the Liberal Democrats, showing us now Dame Emily Thornberry, Chair of the Foreign Affairs Select Committee. Dame Emily, you probably might not have seen this, but just now the Iranian Foreign Minister has confirmed is to meet President Putin tomorrow morning. He just confirmed that in the live press conferences that he is holding as we speak. That doesn't sound like great news.
Well, the
the truth is that in order to stop Iran building a nuclear weapon, we can't do anything other than negotiate with them. Nothing else is actually going to work. I mean, even those who are responsible now for the bombing of Iran are not saying that they will stop Iran from ever building a nuclear bomb, because they have the people and the expertise. They have uranium mines. They can get back on it. So even if it's the very best case scenario is they put it back a few months or a few years, and obviously the worst case scenario is that they have convinced the Iranians that the best way to defend themselves is to build a nuclear bomb. So, we have to use negotiations. And can I just say, how regretful it is that the agreement that was come to in 2015 was broken by President Trump, egged on by Netanyahu, and that when President Trump realized that he had to negotiate and was negotiating, that the Israelis began a bombing campaign in the middle of those negotiations. And you cannot have negotiations, of course, without trust. And I hold no candle for this appalling Iranian regime. But in the end, they are people, and it's very difficult to negotiate if you don't trust the people you're negotiating with. And how, in those circumstances, can they trust the Americans, given that Donald Trump has broken negotiations twice and is now bombing them? He's attached to Netanyahu, who says that he wants to change the regime. So how do you... I mean, I know that Donald Trump says that he just wants to stop the weapons, but can he really control Netanyahu? Is the essence of the last week or so that he can control Netanyahu? Or is it something else? And if Netanyahu wants to go for regime change, then and Trump is allied to him, then there's a history, and who it is that he's working with now, to make it, I would have thought, really challenging for the Iranians to actually negotiate in good faith. So if Putin is standing on the sidelines saying, I'm your friend, I can negotiate for you, I can help you, what are they going to do?
Trump has suggested that there could be further attacks. If that were to be the case, and it hasn't happened so far, but if they were to request...
So on the radio, he's gone out upstairs. We've had dogs barking. And on the radio, that woman went, and they're talking about Putin, and it's Putin, it's Vladimir Putin. You see how fake it all is? So I can now go into my voicemails and give you my mother's voicemail message. This is my mother Jennifer speaking to me, Crystal. This morning, I didn't go up to my mum's yesterday, and that's what they all wanted me to do, so they could start taking the piss and the mickey. They all wanted me to go up to my mother's yesterday, and then they start picking on me. The bald guys come out. They're taking the piss out of my mother. They're all caught, all of them. I take all the number plates down. We'll have all the number plates. All the private cars while I'm fucking living in poverty. We'll take it all down when there's a massive court case of suing the lot of them, suing them all.
You have 60 new messages.
This is my mother speaking to me.
New messages. Good morning, this Sunday morning, the 22nd day of the month of June, the year 2025, the day being a Sunday, here in Chatham, North Kent, Medway, England. This is Jennifer, your mother, Janessa, and I have something for you, Janessa, giving you the usual daytime telephone call. Have a lovely day, thinking of you, and I'll give you another ring this afternoon. Have a good day, Janessa. Bye.
Have a good day, Janestra. She's not calling me Crystal, is she? Janestra, because it sounds like Jennifer. Now let's give Jennifer a ring. My mother, Jennifer. Just going to give her a ring. She's wished me, Crystal, to have a good day, but she said Ginestra. Let's give her a ring.
Bundle call.
This is what's happening to me every day of my life. Hello, Ginestra. Have a good day.
Hello?
Hello, Mum. How are you?
Isn't it hot?
It's very hot. How are you coping?
Okay, how are you coping?
I'm fine.
That's good.
I've taken Max, my dog, out for a walk,
Have you? Well, that's nice, yes.
and they've gone upstairs, so I haven't got the noise like I did yesterday.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
It's wonderful. They've just gone. I expect they're going to the seaside.
Well, the seaside isn't what it used to be here in England anymore anyway, is it?
No, I hear Margate's full of people down in Margate.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the newspapers yesterday, loads of it is packed out. Margate is.
It probably is, yes. They rush to the seaside, the British, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I went to Whitstable, didn't I? Before this massive heat wave. I wouldn't like to sit out in this and get burnt in it.
No, not really, no.
No. Anyway, Mum, you have a good day yourself. Is Sue still coming in to see you?
No, I said she needn't come over today.
Oh. So what have you been doing in this heat?
Nothing really. I've just
Nothing.
been pottering around as usual. Not doing a lot at all at my age. I tend to stress a lot, you know.
Yeah, you're nearly 80, aren't you, Mum?
But really, it's not that old nowadays, really, is it?
Oh, well, I've been into the co-op here in Rochester, and I've seen Kim.
Oh, you see him, yes.
Yeah, so no, everything's back to normal. It's lovely.
Well, there you are. And the weather might be hot, but it's better than some weather we get here in England, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and yeah, it's lovely. Well, you have a good day yourself, Mum.
Okay then, Janessa, thank you for telephoning me. I'll give you another ring later on, okay?
Yes, thank you, Mum.
Bye-bye, take care, have a lovely day.
Bye. That's me talking to my mother, Jennifer, who called me Ginestra on the phone because it sounds like Jennifer, doesn't it? See you later.